We'll start the stream so at least everybody can hear your beautiful voices.
Mhm.
Switch this over to Hijinks in Barovia. There we go. Of all the things that I forgot to set up, what I didn't forget to set up was the fucking Dark Souls bar. Let's go.
The what?
I have for boss battles, I have a Dark Souls health bar.
Oh, that's so sick.
Yeah.
Listen, you can't fucking say that in the current situation that we are in.
Sure I can.
You can't.
I'm all the bad guys.
No. Fuck the fear turkey.
It's been basted good.
Get some Castlevania music going on in the background as we start to gear up. Again, we'll wait a couple more minutes. We don't know when Ked'll show up, but he will be here. We're unfortunately missing a Jiril tonight, but that's okay. He is recovering, and he will be back next week. For now, he will be doing other things. I'm gonna light this joint.
Hell yeah.
Light that bitch.
And last we left the Strahd squad, they had seemingly survived Strahd's assault on the top of Yester Hill without too much well, I mean, there was consequence. Unfortunately, Razan died. But soon after, traversing down the mountain, they were followed by an old friend, Sir, or Podley. I shouldn't say Sir Podley, he's definitely not a Sir. Podley, who was absolutely elated to hear about the death of Sir Gallant, joined his companions in a rather roleplay heavy session where there was a lot of speculation and a lot of embraces, as well as a fight with werewolves that were apparently sent by Strahd to hunt our heroes. Unfortunately for the werewolves, our heroes are fucking beasts now, and in no time just made them meet their makers. All for except one that you knocked out and captured in the vineyard. Unfortunately, the part of being in the battle was using a lot of fire to deal with the situation, burning the already destroyed vineyard basically to the ground. Davian had come up and been screaming like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And finally said, "Well, at least you have the gem. You defeated them up on Yester Hill. You have the gem. If you have the gem, the vineyard will be fine." To which I'm pretty sure everyone replied, "What gem?" And so now we find ourselves back in the vineyard, right where we left off. Crops burning. And a confused old man looking at all of you companions. I have to switch out your icon, Jinyo. And where is Davian? Davian's right here. Davian Markov. So, yeah, Varjo, you're right there. He's probably up to you first, like, kind of like grabbing you and shaking you, like, "Where's the gem, you fool?"
What? You never told us about a gem. What gem? I'm drunk.
Oh, he like, kind of like, he sits and, like, thinks to himself for a minute. He's like, "Oh, I guess I'm going to have to tell you. I had assumed that being victorious up on Yester Hill, you would have acquired the gem. It is a green gem the size of a fist, and it is the reason why this vineyard is able to produce grapes all year round. I didn't know
Yeah.
whether to trust you or not. And so I withheld the information about the gem itself, but it would seem now there is no choice but to reveal everything.
Wait. This gem helps you grow grapes. That's why you want it?
Yes. Without the gem, we have no way of regrowing the wine.
Insight check?
Yeah, go ahead, give me an insight check. Yeah,
Ooh.
Damn.
you are well versed on lies. I need to change this music. Hold on. You are well versed in people lying to you. This guy is not lying to you, and even you can tell in the desperation in his face, like he definitely had expected a different result from you guys coming back from going up to Yesterhill.
Are you a forest person?
I am of the Raven.
Is this the gem or a gem?
What is the difference?
Well, a gem, there's lots of gems in the world. But the gem, the one from the sisters, is that this one?
This is the gem.
So it's used for more than just growing wine.
It can be used for more than just growing wine. It has the properties to enhance any plant. Guaranteed, they used that to make that monstrosity that was coming down the hill that you stopped the first time. Equal guarantee that with enough time, they're using it to make another one. And it is only a matter of time before another assault comes.
Well, I want me some get back on the faithless. And I believe you're a forest person, but I don't know if you're the forest people, if that makes sense.
You keep saying that. I told you I'm of the Raven. He points and looks at Jinyo and he is like, he can attest. We're not the bad guys.
I don't trust him.
I've seen it myself, Arjo, and I told you enough last night.
You're making it worse. You're making me believe him less.
Well, I might be able to help too. You know, I know my way around plants, and you know, being as smart as I am, and Ardo will go into his backpack and he'll bring out this and kind of put it near the vines to see if it happens.
Smart, you burned down my vineyard, you fool!
Well, I actually shot around your vineyard. Where I shot my fireballs wasn't anywhere near.
Yeah, that was probably me.
That was
a
everybody
little
else.
hopped up. I ate a candy. I was feeling a bit crazy.
I was very careful with that. You know, being, you know, of a higher intellect.
I'm pretty sure it, like, meta, no meta, it was definitely, it was definitely Podley with his special weapon. 100%. He flew up into the air and just launched fireballs everywhere.
I think Barjo hit this one. I hit down here. I think I hit like one little tiny square down here, and then like Podley just incinerated everything else.
Yep.
Yeah.
But
I don't know about the Ravens. I don't know if you guys follow the right shit or do the right things or are the good guys. But what I do know is this old dude right here wants to use that gem to get people drunk. And taking that gem away from the faithless is a good thing. Because fuck them.
David's just like, here, yes.
oh, that gem's now at the top of that hill.
Yes. I think it was like in that tree or something. They were all like protecting it, right?
Yeah, well, I mean,
Right.
it wasn't that they were protecting it, it's that they were, like, getting skewered by it. It was weird. I got close enough to see, so... But, like, you know, there was things coming out of the ground into them, and I don't know, it looked like it was, like, sucking them. It was weird. I wasn't sure whether or not I should, like, keep watching or look away.
Blue, because unfortunately Podley's not here right now. Give me a perception check, please.
Perception.
Okay.
I don't know.
Hold on. I need to look at something here. Do. The spell that's on him, I'm pretty sure, was Girals, yeah?
It was a wall of force, and I believe it was.
It was a wall of
Force?
Wall of Force, yeah. Maybe wasn't Giral?
Might have been Podley.
Let me look at Staff of Power, because it might be...
I was gonna cast it on the far one, but I didn't get to
Cold. It was a Wall of Force from Podley's staff. From his lucky slots. Or crazy slots, sorry. Give me a quick second here. I need to bring up that spell. Did I leave it on his character sheet? Yes. That lasts for... Okay. Aha. You guys have been standing around for a little bit now. So yeah, I'm gonna say that goes down. And Blue, you don't notice it until it's too late that a now conscious werewolf has skittered off into the brush.
Wait. Didn't we have... Oh, damn it.
What now?
The werewolf is gone.
What happened to our werewolf?
I don't know. I was just sitting here talking to Podley, and it's gone.
You let it go?
I didn't let it go. It's just gone.
So, he escaped.
And he's probably going to the druids to try to tell them what we're planning.
Yeah.
They all work for Strahd anyway.
Well, we need to get a gem anyway, it sounds like, since we were sent with minimal information.
You know what? Sorry, I'm gonna make a roll. I should have done this. I might backtrack that. Let me bring him back to the scene. Skills, because Podley is very good at perception.
Wow.
My God.
Podley did see him starting to get away. I am going to... his crazy slot would be done, because it's finished after a minute.
Like,
Oh,
he's
is the
slowly
staff
starting...
looking imminent?
Like, is he slowly just trying to get away?
No, like, he has gotten up and, like, he's, like, full speed, like, sprinting into the brush. Podley's gonna try and fucking shoot him. We're gonna say
Hamstring him.
on a natural 18 or higher, he hits him in the leg and takes him, like knocks him down again. So that's a hit. He does do damage. Does anybody want to try? I'll give you a chance at a ranged attack with the attention brought to him running.
I was gonna say, if I'm standing right next to him, I'm gonna notice that he's running away, so I'm gonna probably throw a spear at him.
Yeah, well, that's what your original perception check was for, was noticing him starting to skitter away. So Podley turns around, fires a shot. Like, you hear, like, a wince from the wolf. He was actually, like, he was at, like, half of his health. So let's bring that down.
Oof.
Might just kill him. So, hold on. That's 18 damage from the bow. Halved. Sorry, no. Is that a magical weapon? No, he's not at 0. Jesus. His bow... He just has it called Assassin's Reach, so I don't know if it's a regular bow or a attack roll bonus +1. It is a +1 bow. It is magical. Thank you for tagging that, Ked. So that does do damage. You throw your spear, however. Even on a 22, you hit. It hits him like in his back shoulder, but doesn't deter him. Your javelin is not a magical weapon.
Sorry, how far is he from us?
He got, like, into the bush. Because Podley detected him, he didn't get far enough into the bush to be able to make a clean escape. So you're looking like right now, that's how far he is from you, and he's slightly obscured, like, within the vines there.
Okay, so with my little thing, can I use my movement?
I'll give you your movement, sure.
Misty step the 30 feet? Here. I think that was 5 off. And he's 15 feet from me, so I can use my net.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
rather than roll initiative, I'll just give each of you an opportunity to do something.
A 15?
15's a hit.
So he gets netted.
So you like teleport in, like, even though it's like in the vines, you still see like a clean shot, and you toss the net in, and just like it wraps around his legs and just brings him down, slams him on his face. He's like, oh no!
Get him, Blue! Get him! Jump on him!
Yeah, I would. At that point, I would probably run up and just grab the netting and just pick him up like a sack of potatoes.
Yep. You walk over and you pick it up, and it seems like he's trying to struggle, but he's having a hard time.
You're not getting away this time.
Can't run from the king of the wolves.
Please listen. I recognize that you're all very powerful. I just want to go. Fuck Strahd. I'm with you guys. I'm done. I'm just gonna defect and run and hide.
Where?
Anywhere that hopefully he can't find me.
Why? Fuck that guy.
I value my life. If I leave, we already failed. If I go back to Strahd, he kills me.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. He's a dick like that.
So let's make a deal. Listen. My name is Eduardo. Let's change his name. Let's change his name right now.
Eduardo?
Eduardo. My name.
Do you like potato?
No. I like meat. Listen. Let's make a deal. We can be cool. I'm cool. I'm sorry. I was just doing my job.
You didn't really do much. You like puked in the bushes and you were kind of out of it.
Yeah, I don't see. I don't have a taste for this thing. I'm not a blood guy, which I know I like meat. I'm a wolf. But I'm not about this violence thing. We don't have much of a choice. You know what I mean?
A vegetarian werewolf.
If we let you go, like, whatever the deal is, if we let you go, You're actually not gonna go snitch on us and tell Strahd what we're doing?
No, if I go back to Strahd without having killed any of you and without any of my compatriots, he's going to kill me. He specifically said, don't fail. And we were supposed to capture that one, and he points to Varjo.
What? Wait. Ginny, you see this shit?
I do, Varjo. I do.
What's
Utter bullshit.
special about that one?
Blue Eduardo proceeds, through sheer anxiety to, just throw up all over your back. Like, projectile, but because he's behind you, it's all, even, you can see his body kind of, lift off of Blue for a second as he throws up.
Oh, gross.
Dude, this guy's just sad. We
Calm
gotta let
down.
him go.
Calm down, buddy. Put him down. Don't untie him yet. Nah. Here. And I'm gonna take out some elf weed. Pack it in the elven bong. Here, smoke this. Calm down.
He's like, he kind of, points to his, wolf mouth, and he's like, that's a little awkward for me.
Just cup it around his snout.
Shotgun him.
You shotgun him, Ardor. Get over here and shotgun him, then. No offense.
He's like, listen. I get it. You know what? I fully walked in here thinking that we had some kind of chance, but you guys are something else. I want to live. Strahd is not worth dying for. But what choice do we have?
You could, be like us and not help him.
Fight against him. Just as we're doing.
You know, he's killed all my friends and kind of crushed everything I love, but I'm alive. I'm here.
Strahd killed my entire family just to prove a point.
What was the point?
That he's more powerful than us.
No, he's not. He's a coward sitting behind rituals and spells.
I don't think you understand. He's toying with all of us. We're just playthings in his game.
It looked like we were toying with him on that mountain.
And
He was scared out of his boots.
I'm sure he
You can
wanted
tell.
you to believe that.
Look, Eduardo. I don't know how magic really works. I feel like I kind of pull magic from the roots from the ground, but since I got here, I have exponentially gotten stronger. I can do crazy shit now. I wasn't this badass when I walked in. So you sitting there saying I can't do this, I can't do that. You got claws. You can get stronger, and this place has a way of making you stronger.
We all had claws. You killed my friends.
Yeah, because they were weak cowards working for Strahd. We are going against him, and we're getting all this cool shit.
Hey, please.
Look at this. I show him my cool stick.
Please, I beg of you, kill me or let me go, but I can't go back to Strahd. That's equally signing my death sentence. So either I die here, or you do show some compassion for a lowly creature as myself.
What do you mean he asked for me? He wanted you to capture me.
He didn't elaborate. He just said, get the tiny one. Said
Well, Rizan is tiny.
he wanted.
He's not that tall.
He said, well, he gave a description. He's at the tiny, with your outfit. How do I still have your old picture here? Do I need to redrag out? Is nobody updated? For God's sake, there we go. Barjo, there we go. Yeah, he says you fit the description he provided. He specifically wanted you alive. And he points to Podley and says, and he did not describe him being in part of your group.
Yeah, we're full of surprises. And especially fucking whimsical Podley.
Sounds to me like he sent you on a death mission. Didn't care about you.
Yes, I'm fully aware.
Insight check to see if we let him go if he would go back to Strahd and if he would snitch.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, on a 17, like, again, this is a genuine reaction. You look into the eyes of this werewolf, and where you saw that, like, confident aggression, now all you see is fear.
Uni, Blue.
Yeah.
Ardo. Where's Irina and Zephyr and shit? Are they in Valaki right now?
Hard telling. I believe that's why we left him.
Oh, I remember them now. Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
we
they're
should-
still there, unless something happened.
What do you think we should do with this guy?
Set him free, dude. He's barfing and pissing his pants all over the place. He has been since he got here.
I did pee. I did pee a little.
Oh, we all saw. Or at least I did.
Eduardo, here's what you should do. We're gonna let you go. Stay away from Strahd. Don't fucking tell him anything about us if he does find you. Find the ravens. Symbols of the raven people. Find them. They're good people. And they take anyone, even
Hey.
people who barf and shit their pants. Like they'll just take riffraff right off the street and pick it up and yeah.
Davian peeks over your shoulder, and he's like, no, we're not dealing with that thing. He can go back to his
What?
kind.
You don't like what? What do you mean?
They're creatures of evil.
He doesn't like Strahd. How's he evil? He's on your side.
How do you know it's an act? It's not an act. This is self-preservation.
I don't think he shit himself as an act of self-preservation. Well, maybe.
It's clearly fully just fear. Me shitting myself is there's no defense mechanism, unfortunately. I just watched one of you burn alive and then disembowel one of my friends. I'm surprised that I'm alive right now.
Don't ever come back here.
Wait. Why don't you help us?
He like looks like again with that look of like, oh no, like what do you mean? I'm sorry, what?
What do you know of a gem?
They're worth money?
Get careful telling him our business.
At this point, I'm gonna grab him by like the scruff on the back of his head, and I'm just getting his face. What do you know?
He does like, as you like scruff his neck, he does the dog whimper, and he's like, I don't know anything, man. I don't know anything. I just killed for just help me, please don't kill me. And he starts crying.
I'm just gonna look back at Varjo and be like,
Why are you bullying him, Blue?
hoping to get some information from him.
He vomits again.
At this point, I've rolled a joint.
I'm gonna do that like aggressively let him go thing, like throwing him almost.
You got puke on my net, man.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. He's like unwraps the net. He's like trying to like clean it off with his arm, and then just like fucking bolts off into the night. It's like, remember Eduardo.
I'd rather not.
Remember the King of the Wolves.
And then hold on, because now I need to make a wolf permanent called Eduardo, because he's guaranteed to make a comeback.
God damn it.
All I can think about is the fucking guy from Foster's Home from Imaginary Friends.
Yeah. When you grabbed the scruff, I was thinking of the scene from Back at the Barnyard, where he like grabs the coyote by the scruff and just like tosses him.
Like, hey, man.
I'll name him Eduardo, the queasy werewolf. We'll see him again. And he is being upgraded
Alright,
from
keep my
lowly
boy.
monster to NPC. You love to see it. A new life is made every minute. So you are still gathered in the vineyard. Where do you guys go from here?
You guys want to go finish this? Get this gem?
I think we have to.
Well, why do we have to?
Save the vineyard. You said it yourself, Barger, to get people drunk. You
Yeah,
said
that,
that's the least of it.
yeah, that's
I mean, our mission was to get wine back to town, and there's a whole cart full back there.
yeah, but yeah, I guess. Well, no. Yeah. I think. Wait, Raven guy, old Raven guy. What's your name? Dave.
Yeah.
Damon.
Yeah.
Are you paying us?
What do you want?
What do you got?
Wine.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It's not a bad deal.
You know, on the flip side, it's not saying they don't use that gem to make more monsters to send our way.
No, just fuck them,
Exactly.
dude. They're flip-flopping cowards. Like, even though that guy was pissing and shitting and puking, he's more of like, you know, respectable than those faithless druids, because they're a bunch of snitches and, you know, lapdogs.
Davian looks and he says, I can see if I can dig up a gold stipend for you, and I have been secretive, so I will ensure that all ravens know that you are trustworthy.
Thank you, Sensei.
Who?
I bow
What?
to him.
Don't. No, we don't do that here.
Oh.
Are you just
Oh,
making shit up now, Jenny?
I'm still learning. They didn't give me a rule book or a handbook. I don't know the customs.
Davian's like, you don't work. You don't work for me. You. The raven calls us to do its bidding. You just do your thing, man. Do your thing.
Oh, dear God.
Hey, Sensei. I mean, sorry, Davian.
Jesus.
I will do it. I'm a little nervous.
Chill out, man.
I'm sorry. I need some of that elf weed.
Is Varjo smoking right now?
Yes.
Blue's just gonna like walk over to him after hearing all this and be like, no, you go over there, sensei or whatever. Give me that fucking kids. And I'm gonna grab the joint out of fucking Varjo's hands.
Hey, watch out. You're gonna bend it.
I got it.
You feel
It skulks away.
a rumble in the ground again. Not quite like the quakes when Winter Splinter was coming down the hill, but it's something that's coming from the top.
We might want to
Yeah.
move quick, everybody.
Yeah, we should get going. Podley, what did you think of that werewolf that you caught that happened to be named Eduardo, who was pissing, shitting, and vomiting?
I
Begging not to
try
die.
not to really pay attention. I'm doing what I'm doing and whatever.
Oh, Eduardo. Welcome, Podley. To recap, that was pretty much it. The werewolf was about to get away, but you managed to catch him right before he got off too far and started firing shots. Varjo did a little run and teleport and grabbed onto him, grabbed him with a net. And then he proceeded to beg for his life, throw up all over Blue, and let everybody know that his name is Eduardo. They just let him go. And, yeah. That's where we're at.
Strahd is after you, specifically, Podley. He said he's after the short one.
I'm not that terribly short.
Yeah, I mean, you're like the same height as me, Podley. We're like 5'10", 5'11".
I'm not entirely sure. I haven't really measured myself in quite a few hands high,
Huh?
I guess.
Jiro looks and says, I'm going to stay behind, just in case one of Eduardo's friends comes.
Yeah, Gerald, you hang out. You get information. Talk to Davian. Learn all about his religion and let us know if it's a good religion or not, because you seem to be a good judge of that.
I think Jiro just flips you off.
Yeah, fuck you too, old man.
Jinyo, Jiro will also walk up to you and cure you up to full health.
Sweet. Thank you, Jiro.
He nods and he says, make sure to take care of the others.
I'll do my best, as I always do.
I'm not gonna take his spell slots for that. That's mean. And Jiro and Davian will walk back towards the winery.
Carter didn't pay attention to anything that just happened. He's just over here looking at his tree and seeing if it, like, does anything.
Looking at your what?
With the tree, the grapevines. Seeing if, like...
Oh, the rose?
My rose is actually working.
Give me... I'm gonna call it Arcana or Nature, your choice.
Oh, you're definitely getting an Arcana check out of me.
Oh. On an 11, you have it, like, it's not making anything else bloom, but there's nothing there for it to kind of spark off of. So the rose itself is still in perfect condition, but there's nothing sprouting. Like, there's right now, like, everything's kind of like, all of this plant life was already dead before it was all burned. He's complaining for nothing, really, because it's the gem he relies on to actually get anything to grow around here.
Yeah.
Do we have any more questions of these werewolves we fought before we move on?
Wait, we had a werewolf?
He's gone now.
Yeah, Eduardo.
I could still ask more questions of them if need be.
I think he ran.
I really want to know why they're after me. Why Strahd was asking for me specifically. Like, I do nothing to him.
I think that might be a question for the man himself.
I mean, Ardor's the one who fucked this thing up.
You want me to give a try at it and see if I can get an answer?
I
Yeah,
was gonna give you a thumbs up.
I'm just kind of curious. Are you gonna, like,
Okay.
portal one in?
I'm gonna take one of the coins out of my pocket and break it and release the soul of one of the captured werewolf souls from my tokens of the departed and ask it, why is Strahd after the small one specifically?
Does he have? Is it have to
He
be?
does not have to be truthful. He just talks as if he would normally.
Okay. He looks around. So it's like the soul like comes out of the coin and makes this visage of a werewolf that looks and goes, oh my god, oh, well, am I dead?
Oh yes, very.
Oh, this is terrible. I can't feel my body. Oh my god, I can see it through myself.
Oh, it's over there by the bushes.
He looks over. He's like, "Oh no! Oh god! Oh god!"
Hey,
Unless you want something terrible to happen to your soul, maybe you should answer a question.
I'm just gonna grab a random werewolf corpse and start dragging it over. Hey, is this yours?
Oh, Larry, he had a family.
What the fuck?
Well, we'll get them eventually too.
Strahd didn't say why he wanted the little one. He just said that he wanted him and described him to us.
Damn.
What?
Well, good luck.
What are you?
Partly.
And yeah, how do you like disapparate the spirit?
Yeah, I'm like Podley's not done this yet before, so he's actually kind of curious what happens to the soul if he just watches it discorporate. Like he's wondering if the soul will be trapped here as well. So he's just kind of watching, seeing what happens.
Right now, like it's still like floating, like where the coin broke. Like it's not moving, and he looks just terrified. Like he's not. He's like looking. He's like, like.
Oh well, good talking to you. Have a good day. And he's gonna reach forward with his fingers, like into like the middle of the spirit, and just kind of like tear his hands to the side, like he's ripping it in half.
As you wave the hand, it like spreads the spirit like dust as it just like rains and disappears, and you hear him scream.
Oh, fun.
Oddly, what the fuck happened to you? Where'd you learn how to do that?
Oh, I was in hell. I told you, demons.
So you learned how to rip souls in half that you keep in your pocket in hell?
Yes. Well, I didn't keep any souls from hell. The souls were from what we just killed. You can catch them out of the air. It's kind of fun.
But you learned how to do that in hell.
Yes.
I want to go to hell.
Oh wait, and I'm gonna hold the werewolf up. This wasn't him.
No.
Oh.
That was Larry. He had a family.
All right, the ground's shaking. We should probably go. Ardor, don't worry too
what?
much.
Oh.
You know, I just gotta sleep, and then I can do things to help things grow. You know, I'm kind of a plant guy.
Okay, well, I mean, the I don't know if you noticed, but like they're dead, like absolutely nothing. There is nothing in those plants anymore.
Yeah, that's okay.
Like, I think the gem is our only hope. Like,
Oh yeah, we're gonna go get the gem. We're gonna go rob them.
Yes.
Yes.
okay,
Hey, pull up. You know, just take it from them.
yeah, works for me.
You need. Let me hear your war cry. Oh, what the fuck?
What was that?
I just shrug my shoulders.
Did somebody
Over
step on
Davian.
the chicken?
I kind of like do an awkward side glance at Davian. I'm like, is it good or?
The actual fuck was that?
Yeah, how does Davian react? How do you feel about that, man?
I think Davian was already gone and inside the house.
Yeah.
Oh, was he?
Him and Gerald walked in the house like well before you interrogated the spirit.
Yeah, that's that.
I'll work on it. I'll work on it.
I don't know about that.
So are we off to find this gem and probably die in the process?
No, we're not gonna die. We're just gonna go up there. We're gonna take the gem. They're probably not even gonna try to stop us.
Okay.
Yes, we
Alright.
can try
I keep
diplomatic situations with Strahd's servants.
Why did you
So you
recurse
see-
yourself, Ardor?
Because I'm feeble-minded.
Oh my god, you
No.
are feeble-minded.
No, you
Yeah.
can't even speak.
Oh
Jesus.
my god.
I can. Headband of intellect saved my ass.
Yes.
Oh, right. you've
I
got
just
the-
have
the
zero
headband.
charisma.
Right. If we take the headband off, you're a vegetable.
Noted. Noted.
You have an off switch.
Unfortunately, I do.
I forgot that Strahd feeble-minded you.
Yes. I did not.
Wait, does that reduce all three of your mental stats to 1?
Two. Intellect and charisma.
Oh, okay, but not your wisdom.
No.
So you're not like randomly touching fire and being like, ow, hot, and then doing it again.
Correct.
Oh no, it's 1. On a failed save, the creature's intelligence and charisma become 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have no charisma, but my headband of intellect keeps my intellect.
to everybody else, Ardor is an ugly fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Ardor, why are you being such a dick? Ever since
Well, I mean,
Strahd.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really think I'm a dick. I just don't think you understand my superior intellect.
You're
I
an
mean,
asshole and you don't understand social situations. That's what you get for getting vaccinated.
Oh my lord.
What's that?
I mean, why would it really matter? I don't really care what people think of me. I
You
just
need
know
to
that
get-
I'm smarter than everybody.
I'm going to gag you. We need to get going.
Ardor, you know how to read. That's like smarter than 90% of people. Blue doesn't know how to read.
But at this point, I turn around and I have Larry like a marionette puppet. I'm like, oh, hi, I'm Varjo. I'm a dick. Blah, 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 blah. What do you think, Larry? Should we get going? Yeah, let's get going. All right, Larry says we should get going, so fuck you, Varjo.
I need somebody to draw that. I need somebody to draw Blue using a dead werewolf as a fucking puppet. Incredible. Yeah, so you move up. So I will ask first. We'll go back to the map for a second.
How long is this trek, would you say, BHG? 6 hours?
It's approximately 2 encounters long.
It's
shit.
approximately no. Not 2 encounters because you guys cleared it out already. I mean,
2 chances that encounter is long. Sorry.
I'd say yeah, it's probably from the tip of the hill down. You're probably looking at coming from the vineyard, maybe. To get to the top, you're probably looking at a little less than half a day.
Okay, cool, so my wings will be recharged then.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm gonna roll a couple things. Be afraid, but don't be afraid. That might change things.
Oh shit.
Now I'm very afraid.
Don't worry, we got Larry. He's fearless.
Do you still have him?
Stop playing with that corpse.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. You make your way back to the Druid Forest of Yester Hill. I'm going to re-drag you guys out. Jesus Christ.
24 zombies again?
No. No.
Got to.
No,
No.
95. 95.
Oh.
That's what the percentile dice was. How many?
You have no problem getting to the forest. Nothing stops you. You don't get pursued by werewolves or anything this time. But as you make your way into the forest, you get a very eerie tingle on the backs of your necks.
I don't feel good about this.
Can I instantly just sort of hide off in some bushes?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm going to... Let me bring up the map here. You don't see anything yet. But you're getting this very, very eerie and somewhat familiar feeling.
Yeah, like right away, just like splitting off from everybody and being like, ah, shit, no.
Yep. Podley dives off into the trees.
Oh, is that emboldening bonds thing still a thing?
Was it a Giro thing?
Yes.
Let me bring up the Giro.
Just realized I still had that. like active.
Well, go
Binyo's
see-
gonna take the front of the group and just have his sword ready to roll.
Oh, excuse me. Choose a number of willing creatures within 30 feet of you, equal to your proficiency bonus. Create a magical bond among them for 10 minutes, or until this
Okay,
feature is
so-
used again. So it's gone
Assuming
now.
That's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so that roll will be 3 less.
That's still okay. 25 is nothing to sneeze at. Even though I just did. What is everybody else doing? Varjo, the spear is capturing your eye. Standing where you left it.
Oh, that's that feeling in my jellies. Should we talk to Kavan? Do you remember Kavan, Ginny? I know you're still learning stuff, but you remember Kavan?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
I think I have information for him. We were kind of dicks to each other last time. You want to take the lead on this one, Ginny?
Suppose I could try.
We have the information. He doesn't know where that gem is at, but he wants it.
He was over near these little stones, right? Or the cairn or whatever.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll walk up and just... Hello?
No response.
You gotta touch it. I reach my hand out and touch it.
You reach out Varjo reaches his hand out and touches it? Was that what I heard?
Can I intercept Varjo's hand?
Yeah, you're trying to stop Varjo from touching it?
Yeah, while also grabbing it myself.
Okay, then I need opposed athletics or acrobatics from both of you.
You're good.
You first, good sir. All right.
Thought you said I was taking the lead, Varjo.
No, you just touch the thing.
I am. I pick it up.
I'm not gonna touch your precious statue. Damn. I didn't know it was so fucking important.
You told me to take the lead. I was taking the lead.
I just went to touch the rock, man. And you're all jumping, grabbing my arm and shit, disrupting Marv. He's all shook up.
Sorry, Marv.
So Jinyo, you touched the spear?
Yes.
You rest your hands on the spear. Focus for a minute. Nothing happens.
Can I just picture a raven in my mind? Like, really hard? And see if anything happens?
You picture a raven really hard in your mind. The call to the raven, like, you don't hear anything back.
Did it work?
No. Getting nothing.
Maybe try yelling your catchphrase.
I don't have a catchphrase.
Your war cry.
He meant the war cry. Whatever that was.
Hold it up in the air and yell your war cry. Maybe that'll work.
Alright, I lift the spear into the air and I yell, come at me!
The spear does not budge from the ground when you try to lift it.
Oh, I'm not worthy.
Mjolnir says no.
It won't move off the ground. Alright, you try, Varjo, I guess.
If I try, is it gonna, God damn it. Ardor, you wanna try?
Yeah, I mean, I'll give it a shot.
Pull the spear from the stone. Be the chosen.
And Arter will, like, step up, he'll, like, kneel down, like, look at it, make sure it's not, like, secured in any way.
While he is doing that, Blue, you are getting that eerie feeling again.
Whatever you guys are doing, you might want to hurry up.
Yeah, I don't think.
We shouldn't dawdle here long.
Where the fuck's Pod?
Podley,
Anyway.
Yo.
give me a perception check. The DC is 25.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh,
killed
shit.
it.
Podley, you've seen... You catch a glimpse of something moving amongst the trees, and you've seen it before.
No.
What have I seen before?
I'm pretty sure you caught a glimpse of it up on Yester Hill. Something that
Uh-oh.
was
The
a
white
trick
thing?
that nobody else saw.
The monster?
You
They
are
did see it.
all...
I think Blue did.
Was it Blue who saw it?
I
believe so.
saw a glimpse of it. I wasn't sure what it was, and then Podley had a damn good look at it.
Yeah, Pod was the
Yeah.
one that directly saw it, yeah.
I just saw there was something. Like, I know there's something like that out there.
Just a flicker, Podley. You see it for just a second, moving amongst the trees.
Psst, Blue. Blue.
Yeah.
White monster. And then I just rustle back into the bushes again.
We go back to our three at the spear. Ardor, you go to pull the spear?
Yep.
You wrap your hands around it. You go to pull. It will not budge.
Barjo begrudgingly touches it.
Varjo, you put your hand around the spear. You, Jinyo and Ardor, you see, Varjo, go, full stiff, almost like being shocked by electricity as he, snaps. His head goes almost all the way back, and his eyes roll back into his head. And I am going to need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh, fuck, bud.
Oh my god.
I can't.
Hold on a sec.
Oh. Shoot.
Jesus.
Also, we got the Dark Souls bar, so let's use that sucker.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, sick.
Let's go.
Oh.
I love it. Love it.
Can it be moved by chance? Just a little bit down.
Moved. What the
The bar,
abomination?
Can you move it like half an inch down?
Oh.
It's just my combat bar is covering it.
I'm actually
Move the
not
combat bar.
sure. I don't think I can move the Dark Souls bar. It's stuck where it is.
Okay, no worries. How do I remove the combat bar then?
To move it, just click and drag anywhere on it.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
How do you do that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, kid!
Ooh. I was
Oh my
I was
God, you're a
clicking on my
genius.
name and trying to drag it. That's beautiful.
So we are going to start with Ardor. You haven't seen anything yet. But again, the hairs on the back of your... Well, not the hairs. Well, yeah, I guess the hair. You've got, fiery hair. You
Yeah.
feel that prickle on the back of your neck. There's something around. And it feels... I don't know... Did Ardor ever run into the abomination? I don't know if it was pre or post Ardor. Yeah?
Yeah, it was Ardor ran into it when we came out of the windmill.
Okay, yes. So
But
that
was
feeling feels familiar.
I may or may not have lit it on fire, but that's besides the point. Honestly, I'm just gonna check Bardo. I'm gonna be checking to see if I notice anything off about him. Yes. Just like trying to wake him up. Bardo, Bardo. Try like I mean I don't. Did he when that happened to him? Is he still holding the spear or?
Yes,
is
yeah,
he pinned off of it?
like kung fu grip on the spear.
Alright, I'm gonna. Yeah, I would like try because like it didn't start until I noticed him touch his